Hello there and welcome. Are you planning on going back to graduate school either for an MBA or another type of master's degree? Great idea. Congratulations for making that decision. But before you take out any student loan, think about how you're going to pay for that degree. Well, here are some tips for you that will help. One way is through grants. A grant is money that is given to you from the government or another source that you do not have to pay back. When you sit down with your college financial planner, he or she will most likely tell you the grants you are eligible for. However, ask additional questions because you might be eligible for grants in addition to what you're being told. For instance, you might be a minority, such as Hispanic or African American, in which case you might be eligible for a specific grant. You might have a disability, or you might be a veteran. You might have some other special circumstance that will make you eligible for additional money that you do not have to pay back. So ask those questions. Similar to a grant, a scholarship is money you receive that you do not have to pay back. Here at Affordable College Prep, we're big fans of scholarships. Billions of dollars every year goes unclaimed in grants and scholarships, so the money is there for you. Different from a grant, however, a scholarship requires that you do some homework. You have to apply for the scholarship, find the scholarship, write an essay, and so forth. So it's going to take a little work on your part, but there's money there for you. There are plenty of scholarships available for graduate students. If you work full-time or even part-time, you should check with your employer to see if they compensate you for your graduate degree. They may pay for all or part of your degree. Review the guidelines carefully to see what requirements are. In some cases, accepting money from your employer to go back to college might bind you to that company for a given period of time. But it's worth doing some work on your part, talking to the HR people, and finding out if your employer gives money for you to go back for college. Another way is through crowdfunding. Yes, that's right, crowdfunding. This would include raising money through sites such as GoFundMe.com, Kickstarter, Crowdfunder, and others. I'm starting to read more and more stories of people like yourself who have raised money through these sites with which to go back to graduate school. This is particularly helpful if you have a strong social media presence. Perhaps you are a robust blogger, or you have a large following on YouTube or Instagram. In any event, this is something worth looking into and could be a way with which can help to raise some money for you to go back to graduate school. And finally is the old tried and true method of just asking your family. Your family might be reluctant to fund you completely to go back to graduate school. However, they might be willing to either give you some money or loan you some money to help pay for some of your costs, such as textbooks or transportations or even part of your tuition. So, if you're close to your family, it doesn't hurt to ask, and who knows what might happen. Every little bit helps. Here are a few important points to remember. After you get accepted by your graduate school, take some time to sit down with the school's financial planner. Ask them many questions. Find out what's available for you that will help you pay for the cost of college. Remember, the idea here is to minimize the amount of money you need to borrow. Second, do some homework on your own. There are many scholarships out there, but you have to do the work. You have to find them and you have to apply for them. But well worth it if and when you get a scholarship. Remember, you don't have to pay that money back. And finally, as I always tell students, plan ahead and think very carefully about where you will go to graduate school. Don't make a hasty decision. Don't make an impulsive decision. Just don't go to school X because it's easy for you to get into. Give a lot of thought to this because you can save a lot of money. Thanks for listening. Follow us along at Affordable College Prep for more videos and helpful ways to help you save money for college. Also, follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, follow us on LinkedIn, where I'm often putting out scholarship ideas for you, and follow us on Twitter at AffordPrep. Thank you now, and good luck.